Hello everyone, welcome back to my show. This is Nina MD, Beverly Hills, Fusion of Science and Beauty. I've got another amazing topic and another amazing guest today. His name is Al Sanchez. He is the CEO and founder of AMark Enterprises. And AMark Enterprises has a very, very unique nutrient that I'd like to discuss. I came across this about 10, 15 years ago. And I can't even tell you the benefits that I've had in patients that have suffered, all sorts of ailments and conditions, and even just for wellness. I do a lot of anti-aging and wellness treatments. I'm asked to consult, throughout globally, and I have actually used this nutrient a lot. I want Al to really explain the difference and for us to talk about it. I can hardly wait to tell you about it. Al, welcome to my show.
Thank you for having me. Great to be here.
And so we're not going to keep the audience's suspense any longer, but that nutrient is something called poly-MVA.
It is.
I know that to me, I think we are, when I use this, I am under-promising and over-delivering.
Well, it's interesting. It's a combination of, and the name references a lot of what it is. So the poly stands for multiple, and that's where the alpha-lipoic acid and the thiamine are complex together. And the MVA stands for minerals, vitamins, and amino acids. So not only do you have alpha-lipoic acid, thiamine, and the mineral palladium, but you also have B2, B12, N-acetylcysteine, formamethionine, and then molybdenum, rhodium, and ruthenium. And in this combination, what they're targeting is cellular function. So that way, you're not targeting any particular pathway necessarily of any particular condition. You're targeting how your cells work.
Right, so you're going to get the very biochemistry of it.
You are.
That's why we don't have to worry about treating a certain condition.
That's
because
correct.
If we're really affecting the underlying mechanism, which, for example, let's just say mitochondria, right? We know that mitochondria is a powerhouse of producing energy and increases the cellular function, right?
Correct.
So cells can work better, you have a higher oxygenation state. Mm-hmm. So if the mitochondria are working at, let's say, 100% of their efficiency, and if we continue to make new mitochondria, correct? Right. That's how we get conditioned. So if this poly-MVA is helping to increase what we call mitochondrial efficiency, mm-hmm. okay, then it's a given that it's going to improve your, that it may help promote heart health, because
right.
2/3 of your heart muscle is mitochondria.
Exactly.
It's only a given, then it may help improve your brain function, because 2/3 of your brain is mitochondria.
Right.
It may get you more conditioned as far as maybe in your sports or endurance, because you need mitochondria optimal functioning, right? So you're really targeting at the very basic level. That's the basic 101 building blocks.
And that's what we found in what we call integrative medicine, and the approach you were talking about earlier, is that now you're not treating a condition, you're not treating the symptoms, you're going to the cell and giving the cell what it needs, and the cell has the mechanisms to stay healthy, to repair itself, to do all the things it needs to do. So you're not
giving
targeting
it a tool. You're just giving
right.
it a tool that it may be deficient, and just trying to say, okay,
right.
here's the tool, go and then use it.
And when you build this around other things, that let's say you wanted to support the liver or the kidneys or the pancreas or the nervous system, there are other nutraceuticals and other protocols that you can do that will target that. And then when you add the poly to that, it now gives it the energy to be even more supportive. So you have better liver cells, you have better nervous system cells, you have better brain function.
Yeah.
And now they all come together because if you have a better cell, you have a better tissue, you have a better organ, you have a better system, you have a healthier body.
Yeah, and we know that lipoic acid is basically water soluble and fat soluble. So it's kind of like,
correct.
With vitamin C, it used to be that it was water soluble. There's now more like fat soluble vitamin C is available.
The liposomes.
But the point being is it's water and fat soluble. So that means it's ubiquitous. Ubiquitous means like it just kind of goes all over all mm-hmm. the cells, can utilize this, right?
That's correct.
So what the other thing, which I think might be just a little bit of an alarm, people are always scared of like rubidium, palladium. Whenever they hear these terms, they think, mm-hmm. oh my God, nuclear energy or something. Right. Let's really clear that myth up. Let's just talk about, so that people really feel comfortable when we hear this term again. We're not having to really, jar ourselves. Explain what palladium and rubidium and.
So the concern that many people have are on some of the ingredients, like the minerals primarily, because right. they know B1, B2, and B12. They know
these are B vitamins. You know
right.
these are cofactors
right.
that are necessary in getting it
exactly.
bioavailable. Right.
So then they hear something like palladium or ruthenium, and they go, "I've never heard that before," or Aren't those used somewhere in electronics or something?
Exactly right.
And the answer is yes and yes. They're used because they conduct electricity.
Yeah.
Well, what do our cells...
Well, you have electrical engineering, right? You're an engineer by...
So what do our cells producing in this whole mitochondrial process?
Yeah.
Electricity. Why are minerals key in our body? Because they transmit the electricity to our cells to go do their function. We're nothing but a giant electrical station that sends out energy for things to go do work, no different than your electricity, your office, or things. And when that's operating at 100%, your electronics and your lights and your home work better. Well, guess what? So does your body. So, but these things are sequestered, so they're utilized. Dr. Garnett just didn't put these things in there haphazardly because he felt like they should be in there.
How did they figure how did that, just curious, how did they figure the palladium aspect of it?
Well, this is where he tried various minerals in this complex, in this lipoic acid mineral complex of alpha lipoic acid and thiamine. They are joined together at that mineral. And by doing so, that mineral is now sequestered. So it's tied on all sides. So there is no free palladium. There's no free mineral in this product. It is complexed, and so it's now part of this complex between alpha lipoic acid and thiamine that are tied together, and it doesn't come apart. So a lot of times people think that, so the complex goes in the body, and the alpha lipoic acid goes here, and the thiamine goes here.
No, it goes as a whole.
It always goes as a whole. It comes in as a whole, and it goes out as a whole. So therefore, the safety is fine. The body never sees the mineral palladium. All it sees is alpha lipoic acid.
I see.
So it's almost kind of like a Trojan horse to think about it. It gets inside the cell, and then here, what does it do? Alpha lipoic acid quenches free radicals, so it's protecting the cell, protecting your DNA, protecting your mitochondria, because they don't have any defenses. Now, because of that energy, now it gives it to thiamine, and where are B vitamins used? At the mitochondria. And it upregulates that. And a byproduct of that is what? Oxygen, like you mentioned earlier. Healthy cells use oxygen. Unhealthy cells don't like oxygen. So now you have something that can protect and support at the same time because of that mineral, and the safety issues and all the safety studies and all the animal studies and even the human studies, all safe for the product to be used.
Fabulous. And what is so let's go and again, just give me the purpose, like with lipoic acid, what is, like, let's say somebody just gets regular lipoic acid. Have you studied that? What is that? What would that do? That you're going to get very little absorption. How is it? So how would that be different from this? Let's just say. Well, let's just say if you just took regular lipoic acid.
So alpha lipoic acid by itself is wonderful. It's still a universal antioxidant. So it's going to go and protect and be a free radical scavenger, quench free radicals. It's going to help to actually restore other antioxidants like glutathione. And it's going to do its thing, and it's going to help the mitochondria also. But in the presence of thiamine, it's enhanced as well. But you can never ensure that thiamine and alpha lipoic acid are always going to be at the same place at the same time unless you complex them together.
So in other words, you could be ingesting that, and it's a guessing game as to whether it's really going to be able to do what it needs to do.
That's correct.
And then also, if I understand the biochemistry of it, when you have it complex like this, it's easier just to get into the cell, isn't it?
Well, it's not only easier, but it's also more powerful because, so for example, if you and I have to work together and we're always hooked at the hip, then we can get so much more work done. But sometimes if you left, I'd be left alone, or vice versa. This way, in the complex form, we're always together, and so therefore we can always get more work done. And in the testing that's been done, comparing alpha lipoic acid to the lipoic acid mineral complex, it's 4 times more effective in its ability to be, in its ability to absorb free radicals like alpha lipoic acid is. So just if you took it just for that ability, it's 4 times more effective. So therefore you need to use less, and yet, as you've seen, when you put it in the various protocols of either oral or IV, now all of a sudden you have something that can really enhance and support the cells. And when we get ill, that's where we need more support.
When you first give IV poly, do people detoxify? Do you like notice like you get sometimes can get more tired, or are there any side effects initially sometimes?
There can be, because imagine turning on the systems that have been turned off for a while.
That's
for example, like your liver and your kidneys. Right? So
I tell my patients that you might just need to rest that day.
Lots of fluids. Because what's going to happen? You can take all the best nutrients into your body, but if you don't eliminate the toxins and the byproducts of normal metabolism and normal life, then you're still not feeling well. So and that's the kidneys and the liver. And when those things dump, sometimes you feel worse. You get tired until your body processes and moves all those things out. And then the next day or at the end of the week, now all of a sudden you're feeling better.
And then okay, so there's an oral form, and I use IV treatments. I use it sometimes just in my IV. People who've had a history of cancer, or as an adjunctive nutritional support for cancer patients, I've used it as. I've used it as chronic fatigue.
Right.
I've used it for fibromyalgia, achy joints, anywhere where I know that there's a mitochondrial dysfunction issue.
Correct.
Right? So how do we go and say, like, there's so much controversy about pro-oxidant, oxidant. Can you talk a little bit about that? And,
Love to.
and I think that's the audience needs to clear up. I know we're running a little bit out of time, but if you could just touch on that for us.
Well, real quickly, I think we hear about antioxidants at the grocery store. This food is high in antioxidants.
You can't get away from antioxidants any longer.
And yet, what is the antioxidant actually doing? Well, it's quenching or balancing out the pro-oxidant, or what's also called the free radical.
Exactly.
But what many people don't realize is that the free radicals in their body uses certain oxidants or pro-oxidants to turn certain things on.
Yes.
So it's a delicate balance. When pro-oxidants become out of balance, now all of a sudden they can do more damage. If there's not enough pro-oxidants going on in the system, things won't work either. So that's where we don't really need to know when that happens, but that's why when you switch and you have a healthy lifestyle and you eat a healthy, nutritious food, your body knows exactly what it needs. And it can process and it can absorb, and what it uses. So today, maybe you use 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C today, but tomorrow you may need 5,000. How do you know? You don't know. It's simply your job to always have that in the ready, and if your body uses it, it uses it. If not, it eliminates it, and then tomorrow, guess what? You need it again.
Yeah, because you can't make vitamin C, right?
Right.
Every 6 hours you need
right.
it, unfortunately.
So how do you do it? Well, we have to take it in through our diet and through our lifestyle.
What website is polymba.com?
Yeah, polymba.com is a wonderful site. There's also various blogs and cancer sites out there that talk about how they used it, where they've used it, when they've used it, why they've used it.
Are there any reference articles and things like that, or just research?
There are. Many of those things there are in the doctor's realm and on the research sites.
I want people to know that there is research, because whenever this field of anti-aging regenerative, and everyone wants to think of it always as a quack field. I'm bringing so much credibility into it because there's so much evidence-based and science. So the articles are there. So there's. And where they can just do a research, right? Just search on PolyMBA.
They can contact us as well, and we can.
Why don't you just call polymba.com. There's info, and you guys, you want to know about the research articles, you want to know about their clinical research. They're a company that's really forefront. They're at every amazing integrative conference, and they've got the research. They're transparent. They're a fully transparent company. Okay.
So if they want to know how it's made, where it's made, every batch of poly is the same, whether you make one today or you made it 10 years ago, it's still the same poly, because it does a very specific action and function. So we don't need to reformulate it. We don't need to change this. No, it does what it does.
It's always the best, Listen, thank you so much for being on my show. This is an amazing show. I hope you learned about one amazing nutrient. And I'll be back next week with Nina MD, Beverly Hills Fusion of Science and Beauty.